welcome to Feed Downpour. This week I have vetoed Cam's suggestion that we all be extinction events, and in fact we are music festivals. This week I'm Shambhala, one of the only places you can watch a stoned.com millionaire try to pick up a teenage runaway who's tripping balls on 10 grams of magic mushrooms. Joining me this week is Lollapalooza,
where you can watch a Chicago-based .com millionaire who is tripping balls try to pick up a teenage runaway who's tripping balls on 10 grams of magic mushrooms.
And Sasquatch,
where you too can watch a shoeless 40-year-old millionaire.com or try to pick up a teenage runaway tripping balls on 10 grams of magic mushrooms.
A Michigan man has been found guilty of theft after he sold a backpack full of dirty gym socks to a couple who wanted to buy a pound of marijuana. He could get up to 7.5 years in prison.
Since when does a pound of marijuana take up an entire backpack? I mean, no comment.
I'm more concerned about who saves up a pound's worth of dirty socks in one place.
These be some dank nugs.
So the guy actually pled guilty to false pretenses because he sold them a pound of marijuana for $2,800, and then the police came and broke up this supposed drug deal, and the couple who tried to buy the marijuana said they had been robbed, and the guy said, no, it's okay, I didn't bring any actual marijuana.
He sold a pound of weed for $2,800? I'm in the wrong place. I have to leave. I mean, no comment. Future employers.
He got $2,800 for a pound of gym socks, which means that every teenage boy is sitting on top of a gold mine. A crusty gold mine!
Gym socks, not bunk socks.
Either way, they be dank as fuck.
In what New York prosecutors are calling a truly bizarre case, 3 men have been charged with burglary, criminal mischief, unlawful eviction, and criminal trespass after they broke into a house, changed the locks, and when the homeowner came back, demanded that she sign over the deed to the place to them. She did not.
Did they see this on an episode of Batman?
Hold up, Cam. Do you mean the animated series? Or the Adam West one?
The Adam West one. The animated series was vaguely plausible.
Yes, it had Zeppelins in the opening.
I'm not even being facetious here. This really sounds like something I've seen on TV. Or is this just how the Crusaders thought it was going to work as well?
No, Cam, what you're experiencing is a racial memory. This is literally how we lost our land.
Oof. Now I feel bad. No, wait, it was an episode of Chippendale's Rescue Rangers.
Meanwhile, in Branchburg, New Jersey, police say a man who was planning a robbery accidentally butt-dialed 911, allowing the police to listen in on his plans.
No, wait, it was Animaniacs!
Cam, we're on to a different story now. Let it go.
Oh, so what? He was betrayed by his own ass. It happens to everyone. I have pressing matters here to consider.
I need to get a hold of this guy, learn his technique. Siri has a hard time processing anything my ass says.
Frankly, I'm glad this man is in police custody because his magical enunciating asshole sounds dangerous.
According to prosecutors, while police didn't know exactly where the phone call came from, they were able to trace the number back to 42-year-old Scott Esser, and then they followed him and arrested him when he broke into a house later that day.
So you're telling me that Scott didn't check his phone at any time between the butt dialing and the robbery? That man has a rich life.
So not only does he have an implausibly articulate butt, but people come to him instead of him having to contact them? I'm fully jealous.
Yeah, this guy has a lot going on.
Well, I mean, not anymore. He and his narking prehensile ass have been remanded to police custody.
You do not want to be making your one phone call after Scott.
And on that sophisticated note, that brown note, if you will, it's time for this episode to come to a close. But remember, there may be better sources for news, but they don't have this hat, which was given to us by Daniel from an amusement park in Göteborg, which is a place in Sweden. It's this place. I had no idea that this word was pronounced Göteborg, but Daniel told me it was, and I'm sure he wasn't lying to me. If he was, please let me know in the comments. He probably wasn't. Would anybody who gave us this hat not be trustworthy? Maybe?
Zeppelins have not been proven not to exist, Ian.
And meanwhile in Branchburg, New Jersey, police say a man planning a robbery. A
man planning a rubbery.
Bring me a robbery. Your finest robbery. Monty Python jokes, that's what the kids today like. That'll never get old.